I'm officially starting my 7-part beginner tutorial of how to play the guitar parts found in the Festival de Budú by Pepsi, Chile. We're going to be breaking down progressions, strumming patterns, and the musical chords that are found within the promotional videos in the Festival de Budú. Now without further ado, let's get this show started. Hello? Where's the actual song? Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know what the Festival de Budú is, the Festival de Budú is basically a 7-part promotional campaign with Pepsi Chile and actor Rafael Budú, which his real name is actually Luis Ilguenta. Am I pronouncing it correctly? But he portrays an actor named Rafael Budú. Now, Rafael Budú signed a deal with Pepsi to produce promotional campaigns of him playing the acoustic guitar in different parts of the capital of Chile. A total of 7 promotional videos were made. Now, every guitar part he plays, I'm going to break it down and simplify it because what he plays it kind of fast. And for the beginners out there who don't want to strum fast and possibly break a string, like what he does, I'm going to show you guys a more simplified version of how to play what he played. So anyway, the first video we get into is him at a water park. So that part, I'm going to show you how to play that part. So anyway, let's get a close up and let's see how he plays it. Okay, so the first progression we get into is where he's performing in front of a group of people near what I call a picnic area. It's all a grass area. And we get into our first progression. Now the progression will go like this. It's just 4 chords. We start on a D major. Then we go to an F sharp minor. Now if you cannot play this full F sharp minor bar chord, there's an easier way to do it. So ring and pinky fingers will go on the 4th frets of the A and B string, and then index finger will do a mini bar on the 2nd frets of the G and B string. You want to leave the high string muted. And if you can, reach your thumb up here to play the bass note on the 2nd fret low E. If you cannot play it, then just leave it muted. There's our F sharp minor, but I'm going to play the full bar chord just so it's more comfortable for me. But if you want, you can play the simpler F sharp minor. Then we go into an E minor. Then we go to an A major. Now that progression is played through twice, and the 3rd time around we start on the D, but instead of playing the F sharp minor, we go to an A major, and then we end on the A. Now the strumming pattern we're going to use for this is just a simple down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So all together, it will all sound like this. The next part we get into, he plays that exact same progression, the D, F sharp minor, E minor, and A major. The 2nd time around, after he plays the A, we go into a B minor. Now if you can't play this B minor bar chord, you can play like this. So leave your ring, pinky, and middle fingers where they are and put your index finger on the 2nd fret high E string. And you want to leave the E and A strings muted. So there's your B minor, and then A, then back to A. Now the B minor and the A both share a strumming pattern, that down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. And so all together, it will all sound like this all together. Okay, now we get to the next part, which he plays the exact same thing, the D and the F sharp for the normal strumming pattern. But when we get to the E minor, the strumming pattern differs. So for this, the E minor, we're gonna play it for a down, up for half the strumming pattern, and then we strum the E minor, and then we strum the A once. Then we get to this variation where we are going to be doing down strums and staccato. Now what staccato is basically just play the chord and immediately just release. We're going to do that for the D and the F sharp minor and A. And we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing a staccato on those chords for 3 times for each chord. And then after the A, we're going to go to a B minor for 1 whole strumming pattern, then A, and then end on D. And so all together, it will all sound like this. Alright, now the next part we get into, we're going to be doing some palm muting of the strings with the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. Then we're going to go into a D chord, which is going to be for down, up, then mute, and then back to the palm mute. We're going to do that for 4 times. Then the 5th time around, we're going to go D, then A, then back to D, then mute again, and then we do that for 3 more times. Then we go D for 2 full strumming patterns. Then the 3rd time we do it for 1 half strumming pattern. Then we go to the A for the other half, and then 2 more full strumming patterns, and then we end on the A. So all together, it will sound like this all together. Finally, we get to our last chord progression. Now this one, we're going to start with a B minor, then A, then G, then A. Now, for the first time we play it, this progression, we're going to be doing the same thing we did, the staccato and the down strums for all the chords, and then we'll be doing the staccato for 3 times for each chord, so it will all sound like this. And then in the second half, we play them for a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. Then, near the end, we're going to go to a G, where we'll be playing that for a down, up, then A chord, and then hit the open strings. Now you don't have to hit all the open strings, you just hit the A string onward. If you want to, you can hit the low E, but you don't have to. You can just hit the A string onward. And then we end it all on a D chord. And so, putting it all together, it'll sound like this. And that's it for the first video. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be playing through all the progressions in their entirety, and I'm going to try to sing each of them as what Budú did in the video. So feel free to play this back as many times as you like. If you want to practice, you want to play along, and see how you go. Y nada de verte ahora es importante. No me vayas en la pichina, son experiencias va a mantener. Con experiencia va a mantener. That's it on that one. No me vayas en la pichina, son experiencias va a mantener. Well, everybody, that will end the first video right here. If you want to view a video from my channel where I do song covers, click to the left to one of my electrics. If you want to view the full playlist of all the videos from the Festival de Budú, click to the right to my other electric. If you want to subscribe to my channel, click on top of my head. Yahoo! You done? See, I want to do as quickly as possible before anything happens. I mean, nothing will happen, but here or up there.